Let's talk about resistance. In my class, you're going to hear me call out numbers that correspond to a resistance level that you should be feeling on your bike. Now notice I said it's what you should be feeling. So if you have a bike with a monitor at home that gives you numbers for your resistance, this is not corresponding with those numbers. This is how you feel. So I always start with the 6. Generally that's in your warm-up or maybe a flat road. There's not a bump in sight. You can feel a tug underneath of your pedals so that you have control, but definitely not much resistance. Then we move up to a 7. This is just a more controlled flat, a little bit more resistance underneath, a bigger tug. Maybe even think of it as starting the base of your hill. Then we move on to your 8. This is where we get into starting the climb, the resistance. You definitely feel the push on the pedal, you're climbing, you have heavy resistance underneath. If you're going with RPMs, that's about 70 RPMs when you hit your 8. Next up is 9 and climb, my favorite. I love climbing at 9. It's a lot of power, it's a lot of strength, it's a lot of push, and I love it. I just love it. The RPM range for your 9 is about 65. You can last a little bit longer at your 9 than you will at your next level 10, but you definitely feel the work and it might even be tiring and definitely challenging. Then we move on to your favorite, the 10, your max effort, the steepest hill that you will climb in that interval. This is about 60 RPMs, and remember, you're pushing, you're digging, and you're climbing to the top of that hill. This exertion probably won't be able to last as long as your 9. It might be about 30 seconds, maybe 45 if you're really pushing it, but it's a dig in deep, all-out effort, all resistance in at your 10. And there you have it, all of my resistance levels.
Now that you have a handle on all of the resistance levels, why not take them for a spin? Check out one of these workouts and have a great ride.